All right. I just had myself a frightened little scare. Just in time for Halloween. All right. Well, it wasn't me particularly, it was my internet. But hey, we got past through it. I am alive with some more Fata Morgana. Should be fun. I think I got music in the background, right? Yeah, it's picking it up. Good, good, good. Everything's working. I love that. So today we are back with some more The House in Fata Morgana. Gonna be a short stream again, even though I was supposed to stream for a little bit longer today, but some things happened. That's okay though. So, again, if you want to get caught up before watching this video here, playlist link will always be in the description box down below, so go ahead and check that out. There's a couple of other links, like one to my Twitter. I hardly ever use it though, but one day I will remember to use it. So if you want to follow me over there, go ahead. But I usually don't upload any posts there. I usually focus on the YouTube community posts, which you can find me updating regularly actually. So take your pick. There's a couple of other tidbits of stuff in the description box. Go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I think that's all for the roundup. Let's go ahead and actually just begin, shall we? I'm gonna switch over the scene here, and I'm gonna stop the music on my end because the game has music of its own. Yes. Pause that, please. Thank you. And we're going to select this, load it up. Yeah. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. All right. A few times. It takes a few times, but I'm getting the hang of this, right? No? I still suck. Okay, god damn it. I'm trying my best, man, please. Amy frequently visited my chambers. I didn't know if it was at my mother's request or of her own volition, but I prayed it was the latter. She was a very touchy-feely person. What do you mean by that? Hold up. And she seemed to have a particular fondness for playing with my hair. Whenever her voice danced its way into my ears, it would wreak havoc inside of me. Hold up, what do you mean? The music's still loud in my ears. What the hell is that? My volume? Oh yeah, I didn't turn it down to what I had last time. That would probably be the reason. Yes. Okay, got it. Being enveloped in her scent day after day stoked the fire growing within me. I did my best to remain as straight-faced as possible, because the last thing I wanted was her catching on. What, that you were having a little crush on her or something? I understood that the things I was feeling were untoward, to say the least. Okay. Your hair is so utterly enchanting. I've never seen hair so white before. I think having color is much prettier. Oh? Well, George says white is the most difficult color to make with paint. There's no greater challenge than capturing the beauty of true white. Oh, damn. Alright, alright. Living with such a splendid example of the color must have given him a very high standard of quality. What's she trying to do here? What is she trying to do? I'm a little sus. I'm a little suspicious. Hey, Michelle, maybe you could tell me about yourself today? I would love to get to know you better. Tell you about myself? Yeah, we could become even better friends if we found some mutual interests. I enjoy playing chess, and I consider myself quite good. Oh my, chess? I've never played. You're such a bright girl, Michelle. Would you like to try? I could teach you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass. Boring.
Well, fuck you too, Amy. I don't like your interests either.
I doubt I would be any good. Oh, okay. Just okay. What else is there? Say, your favorite kind of flower, fragrance, color of gemstone? Are there any embroidery patterns you're particularly skilled at? I don't have any favorites, no. And I'm not especially good with a needle either. No? Do you have shaky hands then? Are you switching to streaming Fata Morgana from now on? Yes. For the foreseeable future. If things change, I may have to go back to recording it, but for now, I'm gonna be streaming Fata Morgana. Michelle's, I wouldn't say that, no. I'm, fairly good with a knife, I think. A knife? Oh, like a kitchen knife. No, a sculpting knife. Sculpting? That's really so strange. It is a bit unusual, I'd say. But George does it all the time. His room is practically made of wood chips and charcoal and paint. George is an artist and a man. There's nothing unusual about him doing some sculpting. Why is it okay for him but not me? Does being a girl really make that much of a difference? Well, why don't we practice embroidery together? You're not listening. Amy, please. I get the feeling you've spent too much time with your brothers. That's not the problem. God damn it, Amy, listen to me, please. But now you have me. I'm sure it won't be long before you appreciate how much fun cooking and needlework can be. Ugh. I feel the same way. Well, more like. Anyway. She sounds just like Mother. Yep, broken record too. And she gives the same reason too. Because I'm a girl. That's not an explanation. It's a vague generalization. That said, if I agree, I can spend more time with her. Okay. Wonderful. We'll come up with beautiful designs together. And when you've made something you're proud of, you can give it to the boy who catches your eye. Ew. Boys? Oh, God, no, please. Disgusting. Or if you'd prefer, you could give it to your father or brother. I would like a George to have, what I make, though. Of course you would. Oh, I've been wondering. Did you and George meet at the, Royal Court? Oh, during the swordsmanship? Oh, heavens, no. I've never been to the court. One day, my father told me I was getting married. Arranged marriage, of course. Of course. And the next day is when we first met. That soon? Jesus. Alright. It happened that quickly? What, are you worried about me, Michelle? Don't worry. I'm not displeased with the arrangement. Why not? Why not? In fact, I'm quite happy with it. Aristocratic marriages are almost always sudden. And as a woman, you get used to being at peace in their games. That's the problem, though, isn't it? That's the big problem. But George, he's different. He's a gentleman. A gentleman? Him? You sound surprised. I believe Adonis suits him better. Oh, I quite disagree. I have complete faith he'll do good by me. I mean, okay, me right now, Sinikle. I don't know George that well. I just met him. Michelle, on the other hand, you know, he's her brother. And if he says that he's not that type of guy, then I have to go by what Michelle says. So maybe he isn't actually that nice of a guy. I don't know. I couldn't fathom where she found such confidence in him. Especially a man she had just only met. How could she trust him at all? She was nothing but a pawn, and she knew it. So maybe she was simply putting on an act. I had trouble believing her smile was anything but genuine, though. One day you'll meet the right man for you, Michelle. That's the problem. I don't want to meet this right man. I don't want that.
Come on, Amy.
And he won't be a drunk like the guy from earlier. He'll be a kind, hard-working, respectable man. Man this, man that. I'm gonna shove a man up your ass. What? Hold up. Oh my god. Wrong phrasing. Sorry, YouTube. Anyway, I would rather not find anyone, thank you. I suppose this is all too sudden for you. Nervous laugh. Hey, how old are you, Michelle? 14. Oh, wow. I assumed you were younger. Do I really look that young? No hard feelings. You're just like a tiny little doll, so small and slender. And underdeveloped, you can say it.
Do not mince your words. Be blunt.
And look, not one bit of meat up here at all. Oh, okay, she was blunt. Oh, okay, but okay. Meat? Meat? Just call them what they are, boobs. Come on. What the hell, man? Breasts. Hey! She playfully grabbed me from behind. Oh, God. And started prodding at my chest. As her delicate fingers slid across my skin, I found myself gripped by very indecent urges. Okay, this is getting a little weird. Every heavy thump of my heart felt sinful. I couldn't know. I couldn't let her. Everything I had been fighting to keep down came hurtling to the surface. You're so cold, you know that? She was touching me like it was nothing, caressing my hair. There's a thing called... There's this thing called boundaries. Could I have my little space bubble, please? Jeez. Was she this intimate with George? I don't think so. I'd actually be surprised. Or was it because I was a younger girl that she was so keen on putting her hands all over me? Huh? Did I read that right? What the fuck? Before I understood what I was feeling, my body acted. Oh, wait, what? It was pure, unfiltered impulse. In my attempt to escape from her grip, I twisted around, only to find my face inches from Amy's. Slowly gravitating closer, oh my god. I pressed my lips against the corner of her mouth. Okay. Amy sat there,
Flabbergasted.
That's quite a word.
Flabbergasted.
I was equally aghast. I'm sorry. As I frantically put some distance between us, I'm sure my face was red as an apple, though I didn't know it at the time. Well, that was certainly unexpected. I'm sorry. Did I make you uncomfortable touching you so much? Well, first, yes. Amy was smiling, though it looked forced. No, not at all. Then I must have startled you. I'm sorry. If I had let you go sooner, we could have avoided this accident. Yeah, accident. Wink. It kind of looks like the music is a little bit loud on my end, so I'm going to just turn it down slightly. There we go. What do you mean accident? Accident. A kiss on the lips is... It wasn't an accident. Okay. Just go out and... Okay. Just... Yep. Okay. Alright. It wasn't Amy. I seem to have confused you somewhat, Michelle. What? I know I can be very touchy-feely with you. And you took that to mean you should do the same. No. You can't do that again, alright? If you want to kiss your friends, you do it on the cheek. Save the lips for the man you love. I should get going then. George starts getting cranky if I don't give him enough attention. Alright, that's a little weird, but alright. Oh, hold on, Amy. So long, Michelle. Awkward. You wouldn't hear me out. Once Amy had fled my bedchambers. I'm going back to... I'm going to do that voice again. Just FYI. That was when I finally comprehended my own emotions. That she had stolen my heart. But Amy was George's fiancée. No, that wasn't the problem. My body, was not meant for her love. I mean, in this day and age, yeah, it can. But back then, I guess it was extremely unheard of to have woman-on-woman stuff, huh? Or man-on-man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you do. Anyway. I woke in the middle of the night to pain in my joints. Wait, what? That's sudden. Not enough exercise, I guess. I tried bending and stretching my arms and legs, but it did nothing. But after pondering on for a bit, I decided to go for a late night walk to distract myself. Okay. Where the hell is this headed? As I approached the corridor adjacent to the courtyard, I heard a woman's voice. It's Amy again! I'm getting tired of this. I'm still concerned about staying here. Oh, is she talking to George? Amy's voice. Doing my best to remain perfectly quiet, I pressed myself up against the wall by the window and listened in on their conversation. Eavesdropping! Gasp! I knew it wasn't proper to eavesdrop, but the sound of her voice had me frozen in place. It's Michelle. I'm afraid I've confused her. A tiny jolt ran down my spine. My muscles all tensing up at that moment. The sound of my name rising to her lips. But not in the way I would have liked. I'm trying to get back into that voice, but I can't really. I think I'm just gonna stick with my normal voice for today. I'm not feeling up to using that voice, I guess. She kissed me. Well, almost, but how could I have guessed she thought of me that way? She is talking to George, right? Huh. Mother told me she didn't have any female friends, and asked me to be one for her, which is why... so it gets all... Oh boy. The dirt is out. Shit. She was forced to, basically. No. Oh, shit. Well, now I want to do the voice. So she had only been coming to see me because Mother had asked her to. I had been afraid of that. Afraid that she wasn't there to be with me. That she had no fondness for me. That my yearning for her was one-sided. Aw. She kind of scares me, the way she looks at me. What the fuck? Hold up! I frighten you? What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Always watching every little move I make. I'm sensitive to that sort of thing. I can tell what's going through Michelle's mind. I managed to deflect it this time, but I should have never gotten friendly with her.
She had seen through me from day one. Understood what I was feeling before even I had.
It's disgusting. Homosexuality. Oh. No, come on. No. Oh, does Michelle not know about it? No.
Homosexuality.
Did I hear her right?
Something inside me crumbled, and with it came an intense sense of wrongness. There it was again. That overpowering discomfort. That fear coursing through my veins. That repulsion. That irritation. That apprehension. What on earth was I? Did I view Amy as a member of the same sex? Were the things I felt homosexual? I heard Amy sigh from beyond the window. Then the man beside her, who she was confiding all this in, replied.
Oh, it's not going to tell us. It just says man. Why keeping it a secret?
Why are you keeping it a secret? I wonder.
She's just still a child. That's voice. And one with underdeveloped social skills besides. Understand that she's going to do and say some inappropriate things. It's not uncommon for a child to mistake admiration for love. And I didn't know this until recently, but when she gets something into her head, she has a tendency to run with it without thinking. Is this dead ear? This is not the way George speaks, I don't think. Yeah, see?
Was not the man's I had assumed it was. Aha! I fucking knew it!
I fucking knew it!
Damn, I'm good. The other day, she asked me to let her be a knight. I can't imagine how she thought that would end up any other way. Why? It's not very often there are women other than Mother at the estate. I imagine she simply got nervous about being around you, and something got mixed up in her head. Why was Didier out there with her? I hope that's all it was. Amy, hadn't you told me you thought George was a gentleman? So what were you doing, getting so friendly with Didier? Didier, weren't you my ally? Or was that all an act, like her? We were going to be a knight. Oh, I just pieced it together. Oh, I just pieced it together. Oh, okay. Didier himself came to kill me. That's nice. Okay. I just pieced it together. I didn't realize until now. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Okay. So you came to kill me, dear brother. At whose orders? Mother's? How dare you? My own flesh and blood. I shall haunt you for the rest of your days, you bitch.
That's right, I called him a bitch. Okay, sorry. So why were you out here with your brother's fiancée? At this time of night, too. I'm glad to have you here. So I hope you can figure something out to make it work. Oh, that's what Didier said, not Amy. Oh, I got them confused. Ah! I'll do what I can, and I'm kind of reluctant to say this to you, but something has to change. As it is, he kind of grosses me out. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Jesus! What the hell? She grosses me out.
No. I'm gonna do it in the proper voice now. Let's go. She grosses me out. So what? Oh, some kind of sick, disgusting creature? All I had done was show feelings for her. I couldn't be George's or Didier. The needles piercing me expanded, both in size and number. Soon I was being skewered by a dozen of them, and the heated sighs rising from the courtyard only served to make the pain worse. All I could do was cover my ears and run. Run, bitch, run! Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Oh, the same night? Alright. I thought we were doing a little time skip. I don't know, like a week. Alright. Why? What were you doing out there? Oh, okay. It was a little bit of a time skip. Okay. Alright, cool. What were you doing out there, Didier? How am I gross, Amy? Oh, never mind. God damn it, it's confusing the fuck out of me. Oh, shit. It's not real. It's all a bunch of lies. I hate Amy. I have to hate her too. I have to hate her too. She is a despicable bitch. Damn, she said some awful things. This entire house is nothing but a fraud. None of it was ever real. The family gatherings, Amy's smiles, Didier's kindness, George's... What about George? Did he agree to the marriage knowing about them? What the hell are they thinking? You want to know who's really disgusting? God damn it! I will not cry. I will not cry! I can't let myself. Girls cry. Tears are for girls. I'm sorry. Tears are for girls! Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. I don't know why, but that made me laugh. Alright. Not for me. Is that where you started thinking you were a man? Huh? I bit down hard on my lip, wrapped myself in my sheets, and pressed my hands hard over my ears. Squeezed my eyes shut as tight as I could manage. Tried to get away from the things I had seen. Images of them embracing in the night sky threatened to float back to the surface, but I shook my head, casting them off, praying I wouldn't have any nightmares. Why would that give you nightmares? And whatever. I drifted off to sleep. Alright, what happens next? What happens next? The next day, alright, I woke with a terrible fever. I hovered in a sweltering wave of heat, unable to tell dream and reality apart, listening to a seemingly endless stream of cracking noises. The sounds were coming from inside my body. What the fuck? I thought I was falling apart. Mother was horribly worried. I had never been the most healthy child, but I had never fallen this ill either. I couldn't get out of bed. My voice was raspy like an old woman's. I was genuinely afraid I would wither away and die. Well, that's just sad. Mother called in doctor after doctor to see me, but they all said it was the flu. What a load of horseshit that is. That bodily pain was common with a fever. While there was a doctor in the house, Mother was able to remain relatively calm. But once they were gone, the anxiety came back. She stayed with me day and night, even foregoing sleep. Her hands gripped mine. They held me fast. She had her head bowed, as if in prayer. Don't worry, it will be all right, Michelle. God is watching over you. He will protect you. You are his child. You are his angel sent to earth. He will not forsake you. The doctors say it's just a flu. Though her words seemed to be directed at me, there was a vacantness in her voice, as if they were really for herself. For so long, she had wanted a daughter. I couldn't understand her fixation, but seeing her there through my cloudy eyes, I wanted to apologize for ever thinking spending time with her was agonizing. How are you feeling? Your mother's here for you. Don't worry. But the only sound that came from my mouth was a faint gasp. I drifted in and out of sleep. Mother's hand wrapped around my own. And I had numerous dreams. In my dreams, I was a man. In my dreams, I was Didier and I was George. In my dreams, I fell in love with Amy. And in my dreams, I loved her. Well, after what she said, I don't think you want to be in love with that thing. She's not good. No. You're disgusting. But with one word, the dreams twisted into nightmares. Yeah. My body was torn into fleshy chunks, and I sunk into the darkness. Several days later, my fever was gone, like it had never been there. However, why do I get the feeling that somehow I think from this point on I need to use the other voice. Right? Did he somehow just go through a sex change or something? What the hell just happened? Alright, I'll just do it. What the? My voice did not recover. Oh, wait, what? And when I attempted to climb from my bed, the murderous pain in my joints came rushing back. I thought you were feeling better, though. I'm confused. Instead of my feet, I landed on my face. Oh, shit! Like the cartoons? My voice was unbelievably deep. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, I should be using that voice, huh? Alright, let's do it. And the pain only got worse. Every time I took a breath, it felt like someone hammering a spike into the back of my neck. It felt like my body was falling apart. Like my dreams were becoming reality. Michelle! When Mother scrambled into my chambers, I remembered the time she had spent at my bedside, and a wave of relief came over me. I reached my hand out, in a show of vulnerability. Oh my god, I can't say that word in that voice. I'll try it again, though. Vulnerability. Not close enough. But she didn't take it. She couldn't take it. Wait, what? Why? What? I'm confused. Why? I'm getting hung up on the smallest of details. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Oh, whatever. Okay. Mother. What? What's wrong with your voice, Michelle? I see. You're still not feeling well, are you, Michelle? Yeah, that's it. I'm still just not feeling well. Oh, shit. A look of restrained fear on her face. Mother stepped towards me, placing her hand on my forehead. Her palm felt hot against my skin. You don't have a fever, but I hurt all over. She didn't say anything there. What the hell's wrong with your voice? Bitch, I wish I knew. My joints.
You're still sick, Michelle. But don't worry, you'll be fine in no time. Now, back to bed with you. You're a girl, so you shouldn't be sitting on the floor. It's bad for your back. Huh.
As Mother repeated the phrase, "you're a girl," again and again, that nagging sense that something wasn't quite right grew more distinct. Was I really sick? Was this actually my voice now? You're goddamn right it is. Hell yeah. Okay, creeper. What? And if it was, what was I turning into? A fine young man. My voice was certainly not a girl's anymore.
Woohoo! I'm not a girl, I grow penis. God damn it. I can't even say that with a straight face. God damn it.
My voice never went back to normal, though. The Mother ordered me to remain in my room. Trapped. Still trapped. Shit. I hadn't recovered yet. And so long as I was sick, I couldn't be let out.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a prison now. Ah! I'm in prison.
Again, something felt wrong about her calling it a sickness, but I had no evidence to the contrary. I had no way to know I wouldn't get others sick if I exposed them, as she claimed, so I had no choice but to do as she said. In time, Mother, too, stopped visiting me, and the only people I saw were servants. They did their jobs but refused to look me in the eye. I was a freak boy now. No one else came to see me, though. Not Amy, Didier, or George. 1 month passed, then 2, then 3. I was alone, trapped in my room. My God, am I bored.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
Occasionally, the pain in my joints would withdraw. At other times, it would worsen. Whenever I would drift off to sleep, I would hear the sounds of my own joints creaking. I would dream of a woman standing in the courtyard, her soft chestnut hair fluttering in the wind as she twirled to face me. Her smile on her face, and her breasts exposed. Oh my god, you pervert! Alright. One day, after around 6 months of servants refusing to make eye contact, I stopped one and made a request. Oh. Okay. To have a mirror brought to my room. While he didn't acknowledge me, the next day I had my mirror.
Well, that kind of contradicts your... What?
What?
Well, he didn't acknowledge me the next day I had my... if there was a mirror the next day in your room, then he did... he acknowledged you? He just... Okay. Whatever.
But by that point, I was fairly certain I knew what was happening to my body. I was transforming into a freak. I had no clothes to wear, because none of the multicolored dresses hanging in my wardrobe fit me anymore. Pulling the heavy red cloth covering the mirror side, my completely naked body came into view.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God. I actually had a heart attack. Ah! I thought I was about to get striked by you two, man. Woo! Penis! Okay, anyway.
Something resembling a mix of a chuckle and a sigh of pity spilled from my lips. This is me. 6 months. After only 6 months' time, I could hardly recognize myself. Extending my hand for the mirror, I traced the outline of my bony reflection. My shoulders lacked mother's curves. In my skin, Amy's sheen. I was pale and haggard. But structurally, I looked like my brothers. Obviously, being younger than them and not as active, my muscles lacked any kind of strength. But I wouldn't have batted an eye if I saw myself holding a sword. I was a full head taller than I had been 6 months earlier, and I felt an odd certainty that I wasn't done growing either. Staring at myself in the mirror, I traced my name across the surface. Michelle. Don't need the last two. My new name, Mikel.
God damn, I'm a handsome lad. Sorry, I had to. Come on. Even I would bang myself if I was old. You. Okay. What? I don't know.
The first time in my life, I liked my name.
Daga Tokoda? I don't know what that means, but I'll look it up later. My God, my throat is taking a punch today, isn't it?
I still didn't think an angel's name suited me one bit. But it was staggering how different it felt now, even if it sounded exactly the same. Those last two letters changed the meaning entirely, turning it from a girl's name to a boy's name. Now this makes sense. Yes. Everything was falling into place. My admiration for Didier. The envy I had for my brothers' bodies. The feelings I had for Amy. The indecent dreams I've been having. I was always male. I cackled like a fool for the first time in my life. I laughed so hard at the sight of myself, my stomach hurt. It was the first glimmer of light I had seen in this locked room for far too long. This was what I was supposed to look like. My life up until 6 months ago, constricted and uncomfortable. My life as a girl was all a lie. Yes, evil laugh. Yes, evil laugh.
I mean, through what he's going through, I can kind of understand why he's doing an evil laugh. But, I don't think he meant to do an evil laugh. But that's how I interpreted it as, so.
No one could possibly look at me and call me an angel.
Well, no, angels are both sexes, so you would still be... Okay, whatever. Don't strut the small stuff.
Small? What?
Anyway. Did you get that? No? Okay. Son of a bitch.
I was always a boy, but I had been told I was a girl, forced to act like one. Of course, that wouldn't feel right.
Oh my God, he actually does look evil too. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. He looks evil right now. What the fuck? He is evil. Oh my God. My evil boy grew up.
They needed to know. I couldn't be the only one who understood. Everyone in this house needed to. Fueled by this one desire, I wrapped my sheet over my shoulders and flew open the door.
Oh shit, well, alright, here we go. Okay, if you say so.
It seemed ridiculous how long I had followed Mother's instructions and remained cooped up in my room. And now, I feel fantastic. If there truly was a God in heaven, then this change within me was his answer to my prayers. A manservant carrying a tray of food did a double take as I passed him. The farther I proceeded through the corridors, the more eyes I felt on me. The midday sun shone obnoxiously bright through the windows, but now, with its piercing radiation illuminating my proper self, I felt an odd affection for the light. I could hear the family gathered in the great hall, everyone but me. Were they having a blast without me? Were they talking about me behind my backs, excuse me? No, I cannot accept this.
Let's go on a killing spree, even though we know that doesn't happen. Anyways.
Didier's voice complained about the simple meals the church provided, but his pride came through in his laughter. George's voice playfully bragged about life at the royal court. Father's voice informed everyone his investments had borne fruit, and with the money he had purchased several new estates.
Oh, would that be one of my new homes coming up real soon, I bet? Probably. Killing. Yes. Oh, sure. If only. Maybe in one of his little fantastical fantasies. Maybe.
Mother's voice was distinctly less bright than the rest of the family's. She gave vague, empty indications she was listening, though mostly stayed out of the conversation.
Oh my god, I'm losing my voice.
Amy's voice sang her prayers for George, her beloved husband. Never mind the fact she was sleeping with Didier. You two-timing whore.
Okay, hold up before I get any whiplash for that, okay? I was in the role for Mikkel, okay? Back then, that's what they would have, okay? Back then. I don't power to the woman right now, okay? Okay. You know what? Fuck you.
You know what I mean. It was all a facade. A mere shadow of a family.
The shame Michelle couldn't be here. Yeah, about that name. About that name. Then we would have everyone.
I was there. I was right there. I hadn't gone anywhere. You had just locked me in my room, like a prisoner, trapped.
I hope she recovers soon.
I was never sick at all. I was just embroidering to my new body. Oh, yes. The child you called Michelle was actually your son. That was all there was to it.
Oh shit, here we go.
Huh? What? Everyone's gaze is concentrated on me. As they should be. Oh, yeah. I gave them all a quick glance, and then, with my deepened voice, I said, I am cured. I was cured 6 months ago. Who are you? Surely you haven't forgotten my face, have you, Father?
Michelle?
Michelle? This boy is Michelle? A wave of chatter spread through the hall. Mother went pale. Father objected. Lydia stared. George gaped, excuse me. Amy watched cautiously, fear in her eyes.
What the fuck? Why? Oh, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of frightening from female to male in 6 months period, if kind of like in a magical sort of way, but not really magic. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Anyways,
what a farce. They were the ones who had wrongly decided I was a girl.
what's going on? Someone tell me, what is the meaning of this? You were dressing your son up like a girl, Mother? I assumed he was a girl. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put my hands on him like that. You lied to me. I would have never agreed to it had I known. Okay, first off, all that what she just said, kind of weird. kind of... I don't like it. Kind of weird. Kind of makes it seem like the mother told Amy to, like, yes, I want you to grope my dear daughter. That was a little weird. Huh. That's what it seemed like she was saying, but I doubt it's like that. I doubt it's like that, but no, you're wrong. Michelle's my daughter. You call that a girl? All these months I was worried because you said he was sick. It's gonna be a little bit confusing with the he and she, okay. But that was all a lie. Oh my god, a lie! Gasp! You couldn't pass him off as a girl anymore, so you locked him up in his room. Is that what this is? And you could have just stayed there. What possessed you to show yourself now? Oh, excuse the fuck out of me? Hold the fucking phone. Okay, this bitch needs a fucking good old wailing punch in the face. Excuse me? You could have just stayed there? I could have just stayed in my room imprisoned? Feeling trapped? Feeling alone? Oh, you are a horrible, horrible, wretched bitch of a woman. Oh my god. Please tell me she dies. Please. I don't care. Spoilers. Spoil me. Go ahead. Tell me. Please. I need to know. Please. This fucking bitch. This fucking bitch. I fucking loathe her. I don't just hate her. I loathe her. Stop that. Don't look at me. Don't give me that look.
You said you couldn't tell what's going on through my mind, didn't you?
What?
Then you should know exactly how I feel about you right now. You are but a disgusting bitch. Two-timing. Fucking around with Didier while having, a normal friendly relationship with George? Don't be so damned full of yourself, harlot. I have no interest in a whore like you. So why don't you go cry into Didier's arms? Oh!
Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Spilling those beans. I love it. This is what I love, man. Getting the just desserts.
You.
What? Huh? What are you talking about? Why, Didier? Why not me? What? Hey, anyone want to explain that for me? George, quiet down. George, family's talking right now. Please, shush. Oh, shit. I love the look on Mikkel's voice. What? I don't even know what the hell I just said. I love the look on Mikkel's face right now. He knows what's up. He's dishing out all the secrets right now. Hell yeah. Bring it on. This is gonna be good. No, this is already good. Anyway, sorry, I'll continue. I'll stop rambling.
What had once been a nice family meal was now utter chaos. And I love chaos. For the briefest moment, I felt sorry for George, but that whisked away almost immediately. There was a crash from the table, and dishes fell, shattering against the floor.
Cursed.
A chilling darkness oozed from her voice.
She's cursed. She was my daughter. I saw it with my own eyes. I gave birth to her. She was a girl. Michelle was a girl. A malevolent curse. Malevolent. I can't even say the word. What the fuck? Malevolent? Oh my god, I can't even say the word for some reason. What the fuck? I know how it's pronounced. I can't say the word for some reason. It's twisting my tongue. Whatever. A malevolent curse has been placed on her.
When Mother lifted her head, I had difficulty believing that was the same woman she had sat by my bedside as I lay sick, sacrificing sleep to care for me. Her hair was a frazzled mess, and deep creases covered her face.
Huh. Something fishy is going on here, I feel like. Maybe not. I don't know. Restrain her. Throw her in her room and lock the door. She's a girl. A girl. She was a girl. I swear it.
Open your eyes. Do I sound like a girl? Do I look anything like a girl? Mother's cries sent me into a frenzy. I ripped the sheet off my shoulders, throwing it to the floor, bearing myself naked to the whole family. I am not a girl. And shouted. Eek!
Restrain her, please. Someone restrain her.
Fear reigned in the great hall. But then several moments of icy silence were broken by a muttering that shocked me as much as anyone else.
You're not a boy or a girl. What on earth are you? You're an abomination.
You're not a boy. You are an abomination. I'm what? I had seen myself in the mirror. I was undoubtedly male. Lacking in strength, though they may have been, I had visible muscles. My chest was flat, and I was taller than a girl should be. My voice was deep, and I had an obvious lump in the middle of my throat. It's called an Adam's apple.
Even I'm damaging my one right now.
I was male. I had to be male. What else could I be? So why? Why was Amy looking at me like some kind of strange creature? A chill ran down my spine, and I suddenly found myself deeply uncomfortable being so exposed.
There's nothing there. You've got nothing there.
Nothing there? I didn't understand what she was talking about. Unable to process further, I fell silent, at which point several servants burst into the great hall and restrained me.
Wait, what? Hold the phone. If I have no penis or no puss, then what the fuck do I pee out of?
I pee out my finger. Or my mouth. Or something, I don't
know. No, but seriously, what do I... That's a little, I mean, for, okay. Nothing there, huh? Interesting.
So I am an angel incarnate. Nice. Unable to press further, I fell silent, at which point several servants burst into the great hall and restrained me.
She's a girl. She's my daughter.
Mother, seemingly in a mad phase. She's crazy, she's cuckoo, she's gone loco. Just repeated the same thing over and over again. She was a girl!
Sorry. Wait, you are right. How did he or she go to the bathroom? See? See? Anyways. Oh, shit. See? I ask the real questions here. Eh? I got the old noggin thinking about the real questions. Oh, shit.
As Mother wailed, she wandered off somewhere. Father stood there in silence. Amy stared at me with disgust in her eyes. George was still in a panic, and Didier clenched his fists. Eventually, I started regaining my composure, which is when I realized I had made a mistake. My sickness had been made into a curse.
Yeah, maybe next time don't go flashing your bits. Oh well, he doesn't. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna make a point that flashing is not the way to go, but there's nothing to flash if you catch my drift, because apparently he has nothing down there. No female or male genitalia.
All right. I was once more caged up in my room, like an animal. In addition to the door being locked from the outside, the windows were boarded over so no one could see in.
How am I going to eat? How am I going to go to the bathroom? Excuse me, what? Hold up, what? Oh my god, this really is prison. I was making a joke earlier, but it really is prison. Oh.
Leaving me in perpetual darkness. Oh, great. I received no visitors except the servants, and again, none of them would look me in the eye. Every day was the same, day in and day out, day in and day out. The only time the routine changed was when, on occasion, a servant would arrive bearing a letter. It was my mother's handwriting on the parchment. We lived in the same house, yet she refused to show herself before me. Well, that's just rude and sad and... Man, she a bitch. I had no choice but to respond to her letters. She demanded I speak like a girl, and I didn't have the strength to defy her. There was a constant sense of urgency to her letters, like she might fall apart completely at any second. And so I did as she said. I signed each letter Michelle, the female name she bestowed upon me at birth, which I so despised. Every time I used that name, I felt like I was denying my own identity. On paper, she expressed her concern for me. That concern only served to cause me more pain. So every time I took up my quill, my hands trembled. Mother. She prayed daily that my curse might one day be broken. Am I cursed? Is that why my body changed? Was it not because I was male? There's nothing there. What did she mean by that? Why did she look at me the way she did? How am I an abomination? Why? I don't understand. Someone. Anyone. Please tell me. Someone, please. Damn. That's sad.
I have brought your supper. I will be back shortly to retrieve your dishes. I'll be going then.
Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yes? What do you need, Michelle?
Are you a man or a woman?
Pardon?
Which are you?
I am exactly what I appear to be.
Which are you?
I am a man. If that is all, I will be going now.
Clothes off.
Oh my god. Hold up. What the fuck? Oh my god, Mikhail, please. This is not the way to go. What?
Take your clothes off right now. Everything, even your underclothes.
What? Surely you jest, Michelle.
I am very serious.
I could not possibly...
Why not?
I could not expose myself.
I ordered you to take off your clothes.
You mean to humiliate me? I beg you, please reconsider.
What are you? You're a servant of the Belinja estate. And what am I? I am a child of the Belinja family. I may be locked up and imprisoned in this room, but that doesn't make you any less my servant. Am I wrong? Clothes off.
Michelle.
I ordered you. Take off your clothes now.
I mean, you gotta kind of understand that's a weird thing to be asking a servant. Okay, that's just... Anyways.
Okay. Not even the tiniest sliver of guilt arose in my conscience. I felt no shame in what I was doing. All that mattered to me was figuring out what Amy had meant. I wanted to find the truth. Not knowing, I would have been better off in the dark. His face twisted in humiliation. The servant undressed before me. In the dim candlelight, the man's body was shaped almost like a rectangle. And at a glance, he didn't appear much different than me. A second later, though, I found my answer. I found the one crucial thing he had that I didn't. Why? My lower body lacked the part that made a man a man.
Sorry. Are you satisfied, Michelle?
It was then that I finally learned what a man's body was supposed to look like.
I'm begging you, please allow me to dress. It would be an unbearable shame to remain unclothed any longer. Before the young Bellinger daughter.
Daughter? You still insist on calling me a damned girl? Look at these shoulders, my chest. Listen to my very voice. How can you possibly think any of that belongs to a girl?
But you... how you appeared does not.
There was a distinct look of fear in the manservant's eyes. Not out of respect, or our difference in rank, but out of disgust for this incomprehensible thing standing there before him. Those trembling eyes, and the reality dangling there before me, blew the lid once more off everything I had been holding back. Without that, you would be no different than me.
What?
Everything else it's all the same. But why? Why does it make such a difference? That you have one and I don't.
Michelle?
I'm a man. I'm a man just like you. I am no one's daughter. And if you still insist we are not the same, then I'll make you like me.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, just threatened to cut off his wee-hoo.
Without that, you're no different than me. It was a mix of dread and panic that pushed me over the edge. And so, in order to keep myself afloat, I decided to bring another pain.
Please don't do this, Michelle.
In a blind frenzy, hardly even aware of what I was doing, just riding the current of my erupting emotions, I swiped a knife off the tray the man had brought, knocked him down, and climbed on top of him. I'll get rid of it. I'll make you the same. Without it, you'll be just like me.
Get off of me, please. Someone help.
I'll make you just like me.
Get in here, someone, anyone. Michelle. She's delirious.
Through the fog of hysteria, I suddenly realized I was surrounded by several servants, and the next thing I knew, I was on the floor beneath them. There were as many, if not more of them, than when I had made the scene in the great hall. A dozen manservants stared down at me, their eyes filled with fear and revulsion. And in the shadows beyond the crowd, I saw Mother looking in on me with vacant eyes. Mother? Mother, why? Why will you only speak to me through letters? Why do you say I'm cursed? Mother, I'm male. I was always male. Tell me that I am, Mother. Let me out of here, please. I am not delirious. My head is perfectly clear. I'm normal. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not cursed. Mother, say something. Mother!
Damn.
Oh, that hurt my voice, actually. Oh, God.
Let me get some water in me. Whew.
Alright. My throat still hurts, though. Oof.
I can go a little bit longer, though.
After that, I was shut in my room again. And even the servants stopped coming. I pushed and I shoved and I pulled and I pounded with all my strength. But the door and windows didn't budge. A day passed, and then another. With no food and water, I started fearing death was upon me. I'd had no idea how miserable it was to go so long without water. My throat was dry and cracked, and it felt like it was on fire, making breathing difficult. 2 days. 48 long hours. I felt like I was going to lose my mind. After just 2 days, my skin stretched tight across my bones, looking hard and dry in the soft candlelight. Water. I need water. Someone please give me water. Why won't anyone bring me any? Why? My family had abandoned me, and were leaving me to die in this room. When I realized that, I broke into uncontrollable shaking. The helplessness threatened to suffocate me. Fear of death turned to panic, which only scrambled my already confused mind further. I grabbed a chair, swinging it at the window at the door. But all my attempts ended in crushing failure. Anyone? I clawed at the door, begging for help. Someone, open the door. Anyone? Water. I need water. 1 drop, that's all I need. I'm going to die in here. Someone. Anyone. Mother. Father. Lydia, George. Someone open the door, please. Help me. Someone. I need water. My throat hurts. It burns. I'm so weak. Someone water. Lydia, George. Anyone.
Damn. They just fucking tried to... I don't know, I think they tried to actually kill him or something. That's rough.
But not a single soul came to the door. With no food or water, the third day came and went, and then the fourth. By that point, I was expectedly devoid of any sense of dignity, and I sat there covered in all manner of human filth.
Jesus.
As my body quickly wasted away. Still, I clung to the vain hope that someone would open that door. It was all I had. Occasionally, I would hear footsteps. Whenever I did, I mustered up what meager strength I had left to bang on the door. Whoever's there, please open the door. I'm begging you, someone. But my pleas fell on deaf ears. Though they didn't respond to me, I could hear the Abigails muttering to one another in the corridor.
Did you hear that? Yes, I did. I wonder what's gotten into Lady Michelle. They say she was cursed. Maybe maybe she sold her soul to the devil. How dreadful. We should stay away from that door. If we don't want to be cursed too.
I am not cursed. I did not sell my soul to the devil.
I'm kind of scared. I might have to find work somewhere else. Gotta make sure we stay away from that door.
Why? Do you think I'm cursed? I never did anything wrong.
Lady Michelle has lost her mind. She's deranged. I'm scared even thinking about her.
I am not deranged. My mind is perfectly fine.
She's right crazy. She's right mad.
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly normal.
Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. Oh. Is it at this moment where he was going a little crazy? Maybe. Because that was a little weird.
Someone, please get me out of here. The fifth and then the sixth day passed, and by that point I was hovering on death's brink. I lacked even the willpower to hold myself up against the door, so I simply lay on the cold floor waiting for the end. I felt no sorrow, no anger, no despair. Nothing. I had been sucked completely dry. Giggity! I couldn't even compose a coherent thought. Which is why, when the door I had so yearned to open actually did, and someone stepped inside, standing over me, I was unable to process it.
My God, what a mess. Hey, are you still alive? Well, look at that. I was afraid you would be dead.
Oh, it was Amy!
Oh, hello, bitch. How you doing? Whoring around still? I bet you are.
It was Amy's voice.
Okay. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't want this. Okay. Is there a way to like hide the I don't think there is. No, yeah, there is. Look how evil she fucking looks. All right? The use of the shadows on her face, that creepy ass smile hovering over him. Holy fuck. That is cursed. That is truly cursed. That is evil right there. She is actually evil incarnated, okay? She is a loathsome bitch, okay? Loathsome? What? What did I just say? I meant to say loathsome. Well, whatever. My point is, yeah, she's evil. Right, you are, Oshino. Shit. Alright. I'm sorry, really. I didn't mean you much harm. What the fuck? Hold up. What? Much? She did something to me. Oh my gosh, she's that evil connive. Oh my god, she has the devil's soul in her, man. She's the devil. She's the actual devil. But after what you said in front of the whole family, I was a little upset.
I couldn't tell what she was saying. All I could hear were garbled sounds, and all I could do was moan at her.
The servants are all afraid of you now, after your little episode. I volunteered to bring you your food in their place. Everyone was so grateful. I don't think anyone likes you anymore.
Eventually, my muddy mind managed to make sense of the thing she was holding in her hands. A tray of food. I could smell it from here.
At first, I just gave your food to a stray cat. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit! I wish you could have seen it devouring every last bit. What I didn't know, though, was that people can die in just a few days without water. I never intended to kill you. I just didn't know. So I'm really sorry about that.
Water.
But you're alive. For someone so physically weak, you sure are tenacious. Isn't that nice? You have one thing you could be proud of.
Water.
What was that? Water? You want water? Hold on, I've got some right here.
She picked up a goblet with her delicate fingers. My hand swiped it weakly at the air, trying to grab it. A grin spread across her lips, and then she let go.
Please. I just need to know if she dies. I just need to know if she gets it. She deserves it, man. I need to know if she gets got, man. Please. Fuck. Oh, Mikkel. Oh. God damn it. I hate this, man. I hate these type of scenes too. I don't like visual novels. I don't like it when they include this is kind of like slight torture. I don't like those type of scenes. So kind of like really wrenching my heart right now. And my gut as well.
Oh god, I hate this bitch. I hate her so much.
Go on, drink.
This is Fata Morgana.
Sad history as always. Yeah, I know. I know. You got to expect it. You have to. But this? I did not expect this. I'll be honest. I did not expect this turn right here. God damn. We'd better hurry, or the rug will absorb it all. You wanted water, didn't you? Then drink.
In that moment, I could hear the sound of the last of my dignity crumbling away. Driven solely by my survival instinct, I bent down towards the rug, pressing my lips against the spreading puddle.
You really did it. This is too good, Michelle. You look like a cat. No, cats are much more graceful. I can't stop laughing. The daughter of a prestigious family, the Bullingers, sucking water out of a carpet. I wish I had a painter here to capture this image on canvas. God damn it, that word. I don't know why. Ah! She's worse than Jacob. Oh, 1,000 times worse than Jacob, yes. So you know, I accept that I made a mistake, Michelle. I promise I'll bring you your food from now on. I'll take very good care of you. This is going to be fun.
Listening to her childish yet deeply malicious laughter, I understood. I was her plaything now. My hell was only just beginning.
Oh, I hope she gets it, man. I fucking hope she fucking just... The worst possible outcome. She just fucking gets fucking stabbed or something. I don't know. I know that's a weird thing to say. I'm sorry, man, but... This fictional character... I'm gonna punch her in the face. Anyway, what?
Having gotten food and water, my body recovered somewhat. But I was hardly in peak condition. That would take some time, given how badly malnourished I had been. Amy continued to treat me like her pet, constantly stoking the flame of rage within me. But I was too weak to stay on my feet for long, and talking hurt my throat. I assume it was a calculated effort on her part to maintain power over me, to keep me as miserable as possible. She always had a smirk on her face as she gazed down on me.
Oh, you have to show it again, come on. Come on, open up. Today I'm going to feed you myself. What's the matter? I can't put anything in your mouth closed. Or do you want to starve to death?
Amy, why are you doing this?
Why? Because it's fun. Why else?
You married into this family, you sick wrench.
Why did I put R there?
Wench, not wrench. Although I'm gonna use a wrench on you, you fucking sick bitch. What? What gives you the idea you can treat me?
Are you saying that's because I married in? I'm a lesser stature than you. That's true, I am. But what's your point? You think you can intimidate me with formalities?
Amy!
Ew. I would rather you not speak my name, if you wouldn't mind.
That doesn't excuse your treatment of me. Someone, Lydia or George, will make you pay for this.
You don't have a single friend here, Michelle. No one to take your side. And no one to say a thing about me playing with you. Assuming you were somehow able to tell someone. No one would believe you.
That's a lie.
Do you have any idea what people say about you? They say you've gone mad. That you've sold your soul to the devil. Do you honestly believe anyone would trust you? Poor George, his wife is crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of poor Georges to go around. a lot of reasons.
I'm not mad.
I don't know, you look plenty mad to me.
Ah. Fine, then I'll run away. I'll escape from this estate, and from you.
You think you could survive out in the world with that body? A stray cat could lift more than you. No. That's a little exaggerated, but okay. You'd never find work. I give you a week at best.
You can't be so sure of that. Maybe I could make it on my own.
Maybe, but either way, there's no way you're getting out. You try to run, someone might just cut your legs off. What the fuck? What the fuck?
How is that at all necessary?
Don't ask me. Maybe because your curse hasn't been broken? You know, you're lucky you're even allowed to live. And you should be grateful to me for volunteering to take care of you. Nobody else wanted to have anything to do with it. So if you want to keep living, you have to show me some respect. And you have to do everything I tell you to. Understand?
So this is the real you? You were just pretending to be respectable? When in reality, not only are you sleeping with Dedia, but you're a downright vile woman. You've been putting on an act ever since you got here.
Oh, you make it sound like I'm somehow worse than anyone else. I'm quite normal, thank you.
How is this normal?
Listen to me, Michelle. The side of me you see right now isn't necessarily the whole thing. The sweet girl I am for the family is also me. And when I held you in my arms, that too was me. I'm not putting on an act.
Liar!
Although, to tell you the truth, I never actually liked you, so that part was a lie, yes. If Mother hadn't asked, I would have never even considered getting friendly with you.
Amy?
You know, life as a noblewoman is so dull. It's so restrictive. No room for love at all. So can you really blame me? There so happened to be the most wonderful knight right there for the taking. Why shouldn't I have gone after him? I'm still young. Let me have some fun, you know? Not like women have much else in the way of recreation.
It wasn't Didier, but you who seduced him?
And it all would have worked out beautifully too, if you had only kept your mouth shut. You ruined our family gathering and damaged my reputation. And you called me a whore.
Well, I said a lot more than that, but that wasn't Mikkel saying that. That was me. But anyway.
That wasn't very nice, now was it? Is it any surprise I'm a little sore? You brought this on yourself, Michelle.
I brought this on myself. Don't you dare. Nothing justifies what you're doing to me. I'm not the disturbed one. You're a crazy whore, and don't you try and pretend otherwise, damn you.
Oh my, such language. You're not being very nice to me, Michelle. Girls aren't supposed to talk like that, you know.
I'm not a girl.
And what are you?
I'm a man.
A man? With that body?
Amy quietly rose, grabbed me by the hair, and shoved me to the floor. Let go of me!
You call yourself a man? You can't even get out of a girl's grip. I'm not at all that strong either. In fact, I'd say I'm rather weak. Just a small, powerless girl. If you were a man, you would have no problem breaking free, malnourished or otherwise. But you can't.
Get?
You traced the lines of my... oh no, okay, never mind. I thought they were still talking. Okay. Whew.
Man, there's a lot happening, huh? She traced the lines of my emaciated rib... Wait, what? Emaciated ribs with her nails, traveling slowly down my chest.
But even ignoring that, you are missing the most important part.
Stop! Get off me! I tried to shove her aside with all the strength I could squeeze out of my arms. But as Amy had said, I couldn't even overpower a girl. All I could do was lie there beneath her and beg. Get off me! Groaning in anger and frustration. Her finger came to a stop just above my navel. She looked up at me with a sweet smile, and then pulled her hand away. And just as a wave of relief spread through me, she shoved me back, jumped up, and slammed her foot between my legs.
Did she really just try and kick me in the balls? If I had one? Really?
I shuddered as the pain jolted up my spine. I thought you had nothing there.
Well, whatever. Whatever.
Amy looked down on me as I screamed. A smirk spread across her face.
Oh my, does that hurt? There's a surprise. Even without the boy parts, it still hurts.
Stop, please. And she didn't stop at stepping on me. I'm begging you to stop, please. Dug her toes into my flesh.
What are you exactly, Michelle? From the feel of it, you don't quite have proper girl parts either.
Amy, please. On top of the physical pain, unbearable humiliation and shame corroded away at my spirit.
What a strange creature you are.
Stop! I could have died right there and then. Honestly, that would have been preferable to the emotional hell she was putting me through.
You should take a look at yourself in the mirror, Michelle. You are crying, sobbing like a sad little girl. Not much of a boy, are you? And you lusted after me with this body? Seriously? You are disgusting. I can't believe you actually had the gall to fall for me.
Jesus fucking Christ, this video is rough, huh? Woo! Amy's abuse was not a one-time occurrence. As she had promised, she came to feed me every day. But her arrival brought nothing but anguish and torture. Every day she chipped away more of my spirit. But I hadn't succumbed to her yet. Excuse me. My anger still overpowered any fear I felt. About a week after, Amy started caring for me.
Have you been a good girl, Michelle? I brought you your supper. I'll set it right here for you. What's the matter, Michelle? Your food's right there. Going to get cold. Go on, eat. But no using your hands. Crawl over here and use your mouth. Come on, eat. Or would you rather I feed you? Oh, is he gonna stand up? Oh. What was that? Do you have something to say?
Oh, his anger's boiling. That's what I like to see. Yes. I'll kill.
I can't understand your word you're saying, Michelle. If you would eat, you would have enough strength to talk.
Huh? I'm going to kill you, Amy! That was, I believe, the first time in my life I had felt a sincere, overpowering desire to end someone's life. I wanted to see her dead. With my hands and legs tied up, I lurched for her, And like the dog she so wanted me to be, I chomped down on her wrist. Walk, yes. The taste of someone else's blood was far more unpleasant than I had expected. I felt like I was going to vomit. But I was determined to not let go of her wrist for any reason. I would gnaw through to the bone and rip her entire hand off. She could beat me unconscious and I still wouldn't let go. She would have to kill me to get me off of her. I wanted her to feel the same pain I felt when she trampled on me. Let go! My body never did what I wanted it to do. Words. My throat is really gashing right now. I'll probably end it in a little bit. My body never did what I wanted it to, though. I could swear on my life I wouldn't release her arm. But I could never seem to make good on my determination. Amy's foot flew up into my emaciated gut. pointed tip of her... Oh, she's wearing a shoe. Okay. The pointed tip of her shoe dug into my flesh like a knife, and I collapsed to the floor in a fit of convulsions. And just as I was about to cough up a mouthful of stomach acid, she rammed her foot into my abdomen a second time. Jesus. She didn't even give me enough time to get to my feet, let alone fight back, before she kicked me again. Again and again and again and again and again. My gut, my chest, my legs, and my face. What's wrong with you? Oh, that's... Whoops, that's Amy. What's wrong with you? Don't you get it? You are not the one in control here. You should be thanking me. Right. And you did to me that day was incredibly hurtful. What you... See, I can't even English anymore. Alright. I'll finish up real quick. What you did to me that day was incredibly hurtful. Yet here I am bringing you your food. Can you not see just how kind-hearted I am? So why would you go and bite me? What would possess you to do such a thing? Gasping for breath, my consciousness slipped away from me. I caught a glimpse of Amy's eyes as she swung her leg back for another kick. And when I did, a single word rose to my mind. Demon. Isn't that something? You can't even stand up to a girl. I'm not that strong. I'm weak and frail. This is the first time I've ever kicked someone. I have absolute control over you, Michelle. You understand that now, right? You learned your lesson, didn't you? Not an ounce of strength remained within me. My tongue and cheeks were torn up, and my mouth tasted of blood. Thinking herself weak and having no experience in the ways of physical violence, she knew no restraint. The ignorant can be so much more brutal and viciously relentless than the seasoned. My vision had gone red, and I could hardly feel my own face. There was a strange gurgling sound with every breath I took. Oh geez, what am I going to do about this hand? It hurts like crazy. Oh, I know. I'll tell everyone you finally lost it, and tried to bite my hand off. They'll all feel so bad for me. I could just see the sad looks of Didier and George's faces. Oh my god. They will not. You know, your brothers. I've completely given up on you. A deranged sister. It's nothing but trouble. You know what you are, Michelle. You're a demon child. Why? Was I the demon child? And not her? Why? Did no one come to my aid? Several times I considered ending my life. But every time I did, memories of better days came back to me. Of the time before my body had transformed. Days when we were all so sure of our happiness. Kept me chained to life. Why couldn't things still be the way they had been then? In my heart, I hadn't changed at all. So how had things ended up like this? Alright. Oh, it's still... Oh, God, it's still going... No! Okay. Real quick, I am going to go to the restroom. But I'll be back. Alright, let me put on some music for you, so not just deafened silence. Alright, there we go. I'll be right back.
Alright, I am back. Oh, welcome to the stream, hen. Let me shut off the music. Oh, God. Music, shut off. Thank you. Alright. Let's continue. Whoops. George is probably about to see what Michelle, or let's go ahead and just call him how he really is, Mikkel. How he's doing. Michelle! Oh, Michelle, are you in there? Wait, what? Why is the eerie music going on during a flashback? Why are we getting a flashback right now? Huh. Weird. Alright. Oh well, anyway. Did you need something, George? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Do I have to need something to talk to you? No, but you looked like you were in an unusually good mood, so I thought, well, why wouldn't I be? It's a wonderful, it's a wonderfully gloomy day out. Oh, I love those days. Oh, I would be happy about that too. We just landed in Chad. That's not in Switzerland. Maybe definitely not a yacht. Nah, definitely not Switzerland. No. Well, what? Okay, well, the music changed tones just now. I thought it was like something bad was about to happen, but now it's not. It's all a little bit cheerful, kind of? I don't know. The tone of music, it was off at first, right? I'm not alone in this. Whatever. Flashbacks, am I right? Yeah. I would understand if it were clear out, but can you really say it's wonderfully gloomy? Well, you can't be outside for very long when it's not cloudy, so in our case, this is perfect weather for you to go outside. Ah. What do you say we go out for a little stroll while we can? He's around too today, so we can see if he's up for it. It'll be like old times. We've been running around like headless chickens lately, so we haven't had much of a chance for a sibling outing. We'll have Mom make us lunch, and then... Oh! We'll take up a couple of horses up to the forest's edge. Words. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. You know how long it's been since I've done a visual novel on stream for more than 2 hours? Oh God. Those were Danganronpa days. Those were a long that was a long time ago. I'm fond of those days though. Maybe I can pull those hours off again, right? Those 5-6 hours of streams. That'll be nice. Maybe soon, hopefully. I'm fine with that if you are. You bet your bum I am. I asked after all. Now come on, let's go. Fine. Ding dong ping pong days. Yeah. An outing, you say? Yep. Up on a couple of horses and head off for the forest. We haven't done this in a little while, so I figured why not. I see. Well, if Michelle is coming, then I see no reason to say no. Let's set off right away. Whoa, slow down there. Are you saying you wouldn't go if it was just me? It's Michelle or nothing? Of course. Why on earth would I want to go horse riding alone with you? I would rather drown myself. Oh my God, what the fuck? Le gasp. So dramatic. Oh, I get why we're getting this flashback, because he just said that he was remembering fond days. Okay. Makes sense. Didier? Could I perhaps make a small request? Go on, let's hear it. Do you mind if I hold the horse's reins? Oh, that's all. By all means. I'll be there behind you to make sure nothing happens, so have at it. But do be warned, my horse is a bit temperamental. If you're not gentle, he'll start getting moody with you. I doubt that will be a problem for you, though, Michelle. I'll be careful. Aw, siblings. Hey, whoa, slow down, guys. Ha ha ha, look at that, Michelle. George is still fumbling around all the way back there. Are we going a bit too fast? No, you're fine. That you were able to get past that so quickly is proof you're a talent. Ah, finally caught up. This isn't a race, you know. Why can't we enjoy the scenery, indulge in some nice... What the fuck is that word? Pathos? Pathos? Probably. A warrior and his horse need not for pathos. Pathos. I don't know how you pronounce that. Isn't that right, Michelle? It certainly is, Didier. Come on, you guys, be nice. This was my idea. You have really taken after old D, haven't you, Michelle? I, for one, would rather see you admiring flowers or dancing with butterflies or gazing out on a beautiful sunset or enjoying poetry. More pathos, my dear sister, and less barbarism? Oh my god, why? That's cool. Long swords, suits of armor, and tales of heroic knights are so much more appealing, though. That's right. That's right. You've let him get his claws in too deep, Michelle. Oh dear, oh my. I'm going to have 2 meathead siblings before I know it. What did you just call me? Now you two. Why don't we just stop here and have a picnic? Seconded. My stomach's been rumbling up a storm. I took a few bites earlier because I was about to die back there. I hope your horse throws you into a river. That's weird. Hey, the thumbnail I used for last episode. I mean, it was kind of more appropriate for the last video, but now I got some material for this sad hap of a fucking video now, don't I? That old ass looking man was a sibling? Yeah, he looks a little too old, doesn't he? They made him look like, I don't know, in his maybe low 40s, maybe high 30s. Yeah, way too old. Hey, so the other day I brought a cat home. Good for you. Why was that brought up? I don't know. A cat. Yep. Speckled from head to toe and ugly as a witch's arse. Nice. I was gonna keep it in my room, but Mom flipped when she saw it. Keep that filthy thing out of my house. Wish there was something we could do about how much of a clean freak she is. Oh my god, my cat. Oh, I need to feed her. Oh no. Oh no, kitty, no, please. She's doing it loudly too. Is like, no, she's like, no, whatever you're doing, do it now. Now. You can wait 3 minutes, god damn. Georges, try not to stress Mother too much. You are unpredictable enough as it is. It would be nice, though, to have a cat, I mean. You think so? And how about this? We'll keep it in the courtyard. I'll feed it on days when it's clear and you can do it when it's cloudy, Michelle. I don't know what cats eat, though. I bet he'd like pastries. Do you want to kill the cursed thing? I cannot approve of anyone taking care of an animal who thinks that's a good idea. Sorry. I'll pull the stick out of your arse, D. Life's all about experimentation. Live and learn. Live and learn. Don't experiment on animals. Well, if you're gonna be like that, then how about you help out too? You can keep an eye on us and make sure we don't do anything stupid. What? Now you're just trying to drag me into this. Already done. You're in. It's settled. Damn it, George. Now we need to come up with a name. Have any ideas, Michelle? What? You want me to name it? Not very often you get to give another living thing a name. Well, I guess you might have a few more chances down the road. About that. Okay, that was a little bit dark. Okay, never mind. Anyway, consider this practice. Something elegant and beautiful. You've got this. Now, George, don't put so much pressure on her. You have a point, though. It is a good opportunity. Don't stress too much about it, Michelle. Just choose something you like. You said the cat was speckled and ugly? Yep. One look and you'll be laughing so hard you can't breathe. Alright, then. Ugly speckles. I wish I could have, like, crickets playing in the background. Just imagine crickets playing in the background. Yeah. That's its name? It would seem you do not have a future in the arts, Michelle. No, she do not. But you said it was ugly and speckled, George. I did, yes. You could have tried a little harder than that, though. But you know, why not? Ugly speckles it is. It's actually kind of charming when you say it out loud. Ugly speckles. It's not that funny. It is quite something indeed. The more I think about it, the more I... Not you too, Didier. We should bring ugly speckles on our next outing. Sitting together beneath the clouds having lunch. That we should. When Michelle's gotten a little bigger, let's do this again. The three of us and our ugly little speckled cat. Ah, shit, that's funny. As always, he or she is pretty bad choosing names. Yeah. You said it. We're all good friends here after all. I've never been your friend, though. God, must you always be such a jerk? Those were the days. Those days are no longer. Back to the dreadful current present time. Oh God, why? 2 hours, damn. This is the longest I've been streaming for a little while, huh? Didier, George, was Amy telling the truth? Do you really think I'm nothing but trouble? Do you think I've lost my mind? That I'm a demon child? Didier, George, why do you not open this door for me and let me out? Were the things I said that day really so heinous? Do you resent me too, like Amy? Didier, George, how do you think about me now? Is this body really so unusual? If I hadn't undergone the transformation I did, would things still have been the way they were before? Would we be able to go out to that forest again and make silly, meaningless conversation? Everyone laughing like we had then. If this body hadn't changed the way it did, would I not be trapped in this darkness? Even if that were the case, I didn't want to be a girl. If God descended from heaven and offered me to change back, I would have turned him down, because inside, I wasn't a girl. That's right. You be what you want to be. Accept that. And my nightmare at Amy's hands didn't end there either. As much as I loathed to admit it, I was terrified of her. Every day I dreaded the sound of the door opening. However, if I were to block the door off with furniture, I would lose my only remaining lifeline. I had no choice in the matter. God, I hate this fucking picture, man. Oh, God, it's so cursed and evil. Fuck. The way they did the shadows, the way they fucking lined her face, it fucking fits so perfectly with how evil she fucking truly is, man. Holy shit. So good, so good. It's time for supper, Michelle. I brought your favorite, parsnips. Well, But the dogs didn't eat of them anyway. But you don't mind, do you? I'm going to cut your nails today, Michelle. I need you to stay very still. You wouldn't want my hands to slip. So to make sure you do, okay. I'm tying you up. This way you can't accidentally move. I got a feeling that she's gonna do something that's gonna like, oh, I don't know, rip the nails off of me. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay, Jasmine. Jesus Christ. My cat, please. She's ruthless in her old age. This way you can't accidentally move. After the scene, I'll go and... Here's your water, Michelle. It's murky. Oh, heavens me. I must have fetched it from the water. Why is she so... Oh, God. I hate this. I really hate this. And I've had to deal with this bitch for a long time. Well, not a long time, but still, it feels like it's been a long time. This crazy, evil, wretched bitch. Please, I need help. I must have fetched it from the wash basin by mistake. Great. Water that came from clothing. With their nasty odor, sweat, fluids, dirt, and everything else. Great. That's why I wanted my water. Woohoo, tasty. It's supper time, Michelle. I brought you parsnips again. Oh, we're just skimming through, huh? Don't worry, the dogs didn't have any of these. They didn't seem to be interested in eating them raw. What, you don't want any? Then what am I going to do with these? You know, Michelle, you're such a disgrace. Cry for me, won't you? Beg for mercy. Look at you, all that pride, gone out the window. It's hilarious, I tell you. You did everything imaginable to torture me, both physically and emotionally. To be honest, it was rather impressive, in a sick way, how she was able to come up with so many different ways to torment me. And she knew precisely what caused me the most pain. My body and the discrepancy between what I was and what I felt I was. She delighted in telling me I wasn't male, and sometimes in showing me. But I don't think I need to describe the things she did to me in any more detail. Thank you! Holy shit. As soon as she mentioned clipping nails, I instantly thought she was going to start, like, pulling them. Yeah. I thought that too. That's probably what did happen, even though they didn't exactly show it. Thankfully. I could think of only one way to keep myself from breaking down. I completely stopped talking, stopped struggling. Then one day, after about 6 months or so, she said with a I've been talking for a long time. Oh, I need to end real quick. God damn, please stop this scene. Please change to the current part. Anyway, what? You said with a disinterested sigh, I'm done. And that was the last of it. By swallowing my pride and not resisting, I was able to escape from her grip. Once she was gone, the servants took over attending to me again. I was still imprisoned, but now there was a serenity in my solitude. I didn't speak with anyone. I didn't make eye contact. I didn't do anything. I just lived. But even though I had peace, I still feared Amy having a change of heart. I trembled at the possibility that one day it might be her that opened the door. But above all, I hated, despised, the fact that I lived in such fear of a girl. An overwhelming self-loathing threatened to crush me. I had recurring nightmares about the things Amy had done to me. The wounds she gave me did not heal. They only grew worse, eating away at me day after day. I was beginning to lose confidence in my own sanity in the silent darkness, where there was no sense of time. The line between dream and reality blurred. I often found myself screaming, crying into the empty air. I clawed at my skin, pulled at my hair, paced back and forth across the room, pounded at the door, yelling for help,
screamed some more. It was the very image of pitiful, absolute wretchedness. And every time I did, I'm sure there was someone on the other side of the door, whispering about how poor Michelle had lost her fucking mind. Eventually, I gave up entirely. Alright, please, 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 please. Perfect. You know what? I'm calling it. Perfect time to end it there. Oh, God. His brothers. Yeah, I'm sure his brothers.
Thunder and lightning.
Okay. So we saved. Perfect. Great. I'm ending it. My throat hurts. It's safe to say I won't be streaming tomorrow to cure up my throat hole. Oh, shit. But I hoped you all enjoyed nonetheless anyways. I'm gonna resume the music while I do my outro here. Ugh. Stretch. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for watching. It was fun having some people to chat in there and talking back while I'm reading. It was nice. I really like streaming. I'm glad I'm back doing streams again. Like I said, I won't be back tomorrow because I want to rest up my throat after doing 2 straight hours of, well, that. God damn. Clearing my throat a lot. Anyways, what to say. I believe I got this video up to being saved into my playlist, which again, the link to that is in the description if you want to go back and watch a previous video, or if you're still wanting to get caught up, or whatever. Link to that in the playlist. Link to the playlist in the description. I'm screwing up my own outro. Fantastic. It wouldn't be a Sinikle stream without me screwing up my own outro. I love that. Good. Now Alberto can be fed. Hen? Why? Anyways, thanks for joining in on the stream, and thanks for those watching the video. This was fun. I will... Okay, so I won't be back tomorrow, which probably means I'll be back probably Friday or Saturday. Most likely Friday. Hopefully I'll be in the mood to do it then. Yeah. I got nothing else to say. There's a couple of other links down in the description if you want to go check them out. One's to my Twitter, which I hardly ever remember to use, but maybe one day I will remember to use it. And, yeah, I think that'll be it for now. Sorry that I haven't really been doing any horror games for October, but I'm just not in a October Halloween mood right now because of personal reasons. Hopefully within the next week or two I'll get over it, and yeah, I'll start doing some other things. Maybe. We'll see. But I digress. And I'll see you all next time. See ya. Bye-bye.